What are your thoughts on why so many old school streamers get so many less viewers now? I think just in general, Runescape on Twitch isn't as big as it used to genuinely be. Twitch is a big platform now. It might be dying or be way smaller than maybe its previous highs. Runescape as a category isn't anywhere near as big as it used to be, you know. Family vacation? True, true. Everyone's 35 now, you know. Why do I think that is? I don't know, mate, you know. Probably the whole adpocalypse shit on Twitch now. You have to realize the first few years of Twitch, you know, ads weren't even a thing. Streamers had to manually run them, but there was just zero money in it, so no one ran them. So Twitch was basically ad-free for years. Sand Casino? Come on, man. Adblock also used to work. There you go. All the kids watch IRL streamers slop now. Very true, yeah, but I don't really know how many kids watch RuneScape streams ever. But yeah, I think they're all just going IRL, scroll down, first full screen female, insta-click, or, you know, ring Kai Sinat's live, 100k Andy, boom, they're straight there, bro. And then they join, they follow, and then bam, W's in the chat. Streamers getting less views because old school's declining. I don't think old school's declining in the slightest. I think RuneScape as a category on Twitch might be. But I also don't know if it's just other categories doing higher. But Twitch, again, when you used to watch Twitch years back, you know, ads weren't a thing. Now ads are everywhere. Shit like that, so. RuneScape on Kick is also quite big. Very carried by the big O, but RuneScape's one of the few games where Kick might actually overtake. Other than that, if any creator went over to Kick, their career's now dead. Look at Sick Nerd, bro. It's because Twitch took some action on viewbots. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it fair to say that RuneScape creators have been viewbotted realistically for 10 years secretly, you know? As in, like, other people viewbotting them, you know? I don't see the point, man. Why do you think other streaming platforms might overtake Twitch? Because it might be just a better viewing experience. For all I know, most people, or a lot of people now, like, Kick as a platform, we've seen it go before I signed my contract, after I signed my contract, and now. And Kick is bigger than it's ever been, you know? And most people go there. Why? Because there's no ads. But the platform itself is starting to, like, come together and all that. As for things like Rumble and I want to say YouTube, I still think they're very, very behind. I don't know if YouTube streaming's that big, though, to be honest. I don't have the answers. I'm just guessing. But I think the bulk of why Twitch is kind of not as popular anymore is probably because ads are all over Twitch, and they weren't 5 years ago, you know? Twitch never... Well, Twitch had ads forever, but you got paid literally zero. So if you ran a 3-minute ad to your audience back in the day, you get like 20 cents. So it just wasn't even worth using them. But yeah, there's a good chance that someone will join a stream. I've done this before. Join a stream and ad plays. They just leave straight away. Maybe you forgot what they were even doing. Good chance someone joins the RuneScape stream because that's their muscle memory of what they do. Click a stream, ad plays, bam, that's it, bro. They're off to go watch The Sopranos, mate. They'll catch up on YouTube, so yeah. I don't know how bad the ads are on Twitch, though, because I have Turbo, so I genuinely never see them. Some people say they're, like, ridiculously bad. You know, for me, chilling, mate. But Turbo, I will say, is overpowered. For me, like, if you look at subscriptions, again, it depends on your financial situation. I want to say Turbo is $15 a month or something, which might sound high. Obviously, get an ad block if it works. But the Turbo, if you watch hundreds of hours of streams per year, especially if you're a RuneScape player watching RuneScape streamers, that Turbo will pay for itself so fast. Alternatively, if you don't really watch many streamers on Twitch, you can just sub to them. But again, if you sub to 3 streamers, that becomes more expensive than Turbo that works on every single streamer. YouTube Prems, yeah, because I was saying, like, yesterday, genuinely, we were yapping about ad blocks. I was there, like, if anyone ever is in my stream and they're complaining about ads or anything, tell them get an ad block, bro. I don't give a shit. Ad block all my content, mate. You know? Do it. But then I realized I don't even have an ad block. But then I was there like, how do I not see any ads? And I realized the only things I ever do is Twitch and YouTube. And I've got Turbo and YouTube Premium. And it made me realize that's why I don't have any ads. Yeah. Wonder how many Twitch viewers just switched to Kick. Have you said no ads? Well, yeah, I stream on 3 different platforms now. I stream on Twitch, I stream on YouTube, and I stream on Kick. Twitch is by far the best place to be for the chat and the actual live stream. Kick is the best place to be for the music only and no advertisements. And then YouTube is the one place you can go where you can watch my stream and play your own music. So I have like 3 different streams that I'm running right now. But I would normally say, you know, some people, I think it might be a bit annoying, but they pop out my stream on Kick, watch that normally, and then they have my Twitch chat open, but then it might not be fully synchronized and shit, so it might be weird, but I couldn't do that personally. But which site's better for amulets? Only Kick. Why not quad stream and go live on Twitter as well? I don't really know shit about Twitter streaming. I think I'd only really want to care about, because like, realistically, my 3 streams I do now, they all offer something slightly different. The only reason I'd go live on Twitter is if it paid big money, which I don't think it does. And I'll be honest, who the hell watches on Twitter anyway? It's probably shit. That's why you gotta wait for, you know, Elon Musk to buy streamers to Twitter, same as Kick, bro, and he'll come hit me up like, yo, bro, my name's Elon Musk. You want to stream on Twitter? I'm like, yeah, bro, 10 million pounds, not even dollars for the year, please, bro. And he's like, yeah, go on, I've got the money. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, bro. Scammed him. And then I go live and I play Kingdom Rush all day to 50 views. Twitter is bigger than Kick and Twitch combined for streaming. No, it is not. Streaming on Twitter, I want to say, is the deadest shit, but I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how to find the category. But that also said, to everything I just said about how Twitch, like RuneScape, looks like it's kind of dying, every single streamer now, compared to 10 years ago, is earning more revenue per viewer. So even if someone back in the day, you know, was, or let's just say they're kind of the same minus a few viewers and all that shit, they will be earning more now. You know, sponsorships are flying around and all that shit. There's a lot more money in streaming now than there was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, there was nothing. And sub buttons came when you actually earned a bit. Nowadays, you know, you've got the sponsors and all. Facebook Gaming! Hey, man. Daily Reminder, guys. Facebook Gaming came to me. They wanted me to stream on their platform. And I never signed an NDA, but I said on my stream that Facebook hit me up to stream there, and I said I was going to ask for 10 million for a year. And then later on, the email chain changed to the fact that apparently I broke the NDA and they were no longer interested in me. So that means they were watching when I mentioned I was going to ask for 10 million. I never signed an NDA, I promise you that. If I had signed an NDA, I would not have said shit. What was their offer? There was no offer. They just said, hi, we want you on the platform. What's your price? And like I said, they don't offer anything, so I put an offer in immediately. And that's the highest I'm going to get. If I ask for 10 million, they might be like, okay. And I break it down as well. I was going to break it down of why. And then they're like, you know what? We can only do 6 million, mate. How do you feel? I'm like, thanks, bro. Contract signing. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently they were there and they were a bit upset that I was laughing about the fact that I was like kind of laughing at the fact that I was never going to Facebook unless they pay me that money. So then, yeah, they said I broke the NDA and I was not under an NDA, bro. Should be a shit platform. I mean, that's like I said right now. I've signed to Kick. I've done a platform swap one time in my career. I would rather look at my career as never doing it again. So my price for like anything would just be very high now. Because realistically, I don't really want to go, you know. So it'd be the big money. Career resigning money kind of thing, you know. Do we talk about how many viewers people have? What platform makes the most money? Kick makes the most money per viewer, but absolutely no platform. I reckon if I ran 22 minutes of ads an hour on Twitch against one viewer on Kick, you would still earn more. Twitch is a horrible company. Hey, man, they're a horrible company until they sign me exclusively to get me off the multi-streaming show. Twitch is milking their creators' diet. Twitch can milk the creators, though, because they basically have a monopoly. But they are losing that monopoly. You know, back in the day, I'm genuinely there. Like, I honestly think Twitch can do what they want. They own streaming 99% of the market. But that 99% now has dropped drastically, you know. Twitch as a platform, I think, is going down statistically. I think people are earning more revenue as individuals, but platforms like YouTube are on the map. Kick is on the map. That was new. I don't know about Rumble, though. Rumble I know shit all about. I feel like it's legit YouTube, Twitch, and Kick only. But previously, Kick had, or Twitch, had 100% of the market. And then it slowly got chomped away, but now it's changing quite a bit. But yeah, Atty got chomped by Muffs, guys. Facebook, TikTok. I don't think real people are there, but I don't know. Stream on Rumble? More. Rumble, bro. Twitch peaked with Ice Poseidon. Twitch peaked with H1Z1, man. I'll always say that. That was the absolute golden days of Twitch. Every streamer, no matter what game they played, were in H1Z1 lobbies together, man. It's insane money, these TikTok streamers. From what I know, TikTok pays nothing. It's garbage. Like, garbage. The platforms might have the money eventually, you know, because they might try and expand, but it'll be hard for them, so...